tuned. Hey. And with 3 shots, no chasers live. With Chase Sims dropping the flavor.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's blight. I'm out here with 3 shots, no chasers. We out here promoting outside by me, out on every single platform right now. B-Light. Go check it out. Thank you for pulling up.
Wow. Welcome everybody. This 3 shots, no chasers with your boy Chase Sims. We got B-Light in the building. You know, this 3 shots, no chasers. I got Kevo in the building. So DJ Young B is running a few minutes late. He'll be here shortly. You know the vibes. B-Light, good brother. Welcome. This is your first time here? You've been to DTF before?
This is actually my first time here, but I have connected with people from DTF before.
So real quick, can you just give a quick introduction for who you are?
So my name is B-Light. I'm a hip-hop pop artist coming straight out of New York. And I just came to release a whole bunch of music, share some vibes with you guys, and just hope that you guys mess with it.
Copy. So real quick, it's shot o'clock. We're going to open this the right way.
Yes,
this
sir.
3 shots, no chasers. You know what I'm saying? You got your bottle open already?
Yes, sir. Salute, Clink.
Salute.
Salute. That's one.
How many we going to do today? How many you feeling for?
Listen, bro, it's 3 shots, no chaser, but if we're not chasing, we might as well do as many as we can.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You good, Kevo?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I went straight to the chest. Sir.
Yeah, man, it's definitely raining outside, man. It's pouring.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's still a reason to be outside, though.
Yes, it is. I see you grinding, you know what I'm saying? You was here, you know, ready to work.
All the time.
Copy. So real quick, can you tell them why B-Light?
Well, let me tell you something first about Light. The name B-Light, right?
Okay.
It's actually a lifestyle. It's a statement, you know. My original IG was, I must be light. So, you know, it's you call me B-Light, but everyone has the propensity to be so, you know. In every way, shape or form that you want to be, however you want to show it in your life. So that's why I chose that. It's more than just a name.
Got you. So how long you been B-Light?
Has to be over a decade.
Gotcha.
I've been grinding real hard for over a decade.
Yeah, I actually seen like some music, I think, from you in performances like 2016 and stuff.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like, what did he see?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been out here working, grinding, performing in 2016. I think 2016 I might have did my show at Harvard University.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw like some concert or like audition type thing.
Yes.
And you was rapping. I don't know if you was freestyling or so.
That was Team Backpack.
Got it.
I was a finalist for Team Backpack 2 times.
Got you. You know, you sound like, you know, a really smart brother. You know, how often do you like read and like how do you expand your vocabulary?
I read every single day.
Got you.
Every single day, nonstop.
Is there like a specific type of book or genre?
I think for me, growing up, when I expanded my vocabulary and how I got to the place that I am, I would love reading fantasy books.
Okay.
Nowadays, it's a lot of business etiquette. It's a lot of skills, application of knowledge, and music business and structure tax books that I'm reading nowadays.
Gotcha. You said tax books. Okay.
Tax books, yeah.
You about to do your own taxes and shit?
I mean, I'm big on business, so I own several businesses, so I like to make sure that my taxes are done properly.
Is B-Light Records you as well or no?
Contrast Productions is a record label that I'm affiliated with,
Gotcha.
which is a music publishing company that is LLC.
Got you. That's dope. So how did you get started into the music career?
So I would say about over a decade ago, I would say 2009. I used to do poetry a lot. I feel like that's a common story. But regardless, I had linked up with my mentor, who also works with the label that I'm with as well. And he had just hit me up. He's like, yo, like, I do music, come through to my house. And this is like the old days when like we recorded, mixed, and mastered our own joints. But like we were the only ones really doing it.
Yeah.
So I just connected with him and we just formed a group and just started releasing music nonstop.
Okay. So what age did you start?
16,
Gotcha.
maybe 15.
Got you. Okay. Shout out to DJ Young B in the building. You know, my good brother from the Union DJs. He's definitely in the building.
What's good, bro?
You
Thanks
know,
for coming.
He's setting up. He's about to get locked and loaded. And then we're gonna have that outside playing.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Outside.
Got you. What part of Queens you from?
So I'm from Elmont, which is basically central to everything. I think they call it the first town in Nassau, Long Island, or whatever. But from there, we Elmont, and I represent that to the death. We outside.
Definitely outside. So I know that you're into like nursery rapping, correct?
Say that again.
Or is it nurse rapping? I don't know. I seen it on your page, so it said.
So, got it. I understand what you're saying. So, I am a critical care nurse.
Got you.
So, often you will see that my music may have like a heavy emphasis on like medical diction.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
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 Like,
I'm actually a rapid response nurse, and that's what I did through the pandemic.
Yeah,
you know, when the music industry shut down, it was like I had to go back to just being a nurse and taking care of like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 COVID patients.
Yeah, I definitely seen like a video that's still on your page, and it was like you was with,
Just the gang, the nurse gang.
I thought you was doing like community service originally. When I looked at it, I didn't look in too much. Yeah.
Nah, we was working.
Okay.
We was inside.
Gotcha. Why the break? I would say.
Through the pandemic?
Yeah, like for music, because I think like your last projects was like 2020, which was April 7th. That was our last video, and then audio would be July 31st.
Yes. So that's when COVID hit New York the most, like heavily impacted.
Yes.
I don't think around June, because there were big Black Lives Matter protests and stuff like that, I did release a song called Black Man with my partner, Juanito Jones. But after that, I think there was a big break because we were just getting hit hard in the community. So, like, I was really out there just working, helping to staff the units, and just, like, helping a lot. So that's really why that break happened.
Got you. So that's exactly how it pretty much affected you. And then what made you want to come back, like, all right, we back in this rap shit?
Everything got lighter. And again, going back to the name being a statement is I feel it's my job to just bring that air of positivity and try to bring back music for everybody, because that's literally what we revel in, you know? And that's how we stay connected. So it was time.
Got you. You went to college?
Yes, sir.
What college?
Malloy College. Graduate.
Monroe?
Malloy.
Malloy.
Rockville Center.
Got you. Young B, you ready? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Say hello or something, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? Introduce yourself,
What's
partner.
going on, man? My name is Young B. Nice to meet you, B Light.
Pleasure to meet you, Young
Nice
B,
to
bro.
meet you, my man. Listen to your song, man. Real excited to get it on, right?
Thank
Welcome
you.
to 3 Shots No Chaser. You got a shot already? He don't drink.
He
I
a
got
shot.
one in.
He got
You
one
got
in.
one in. All right.
I'm one in.
No
You want
chaser
me-
with it, right?
No
Nah,
chaser.
no
We
chaser.
don't do that.
So he about to maybe give him the rest of the shots.
Yes,
Fuck it.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, fuck it. We gonna live this shit up, but
Nah.
we ain't got that much Henny for you. You know? All right, copy. So I also seen on like your Twitter page. I'm assuming that's the Must Be Light one.
Yes.
Okay. And it says something about like hashtag half of like LOTP or something like that. What is
Yes.
that? Because I was confused.
So LOTP is the group that me and my mentor started.
Got you.
Yeah, so it stands for League of the Phenomenal, truncated to League. So that's the group that we do together. We kind of get back together. We get back to our roots sometimes, you know, just the old school beats and kind of just spitting our own truth on that. So you'll see that as the League, or LOTP, shout out to James Lucid, we put out a song called S.893, which was at the height of the pandemic. And we literally went into the middle of Times Square and videotaped the footage for that ourselves.
Got you. So I don't know what. Oh yeah, I think it was Insecure. Which one is the one you recently put up and it's like you and the guys behind like this brick building?
That's Insecure.
That's Insecure.
Yeah.
Copy. So like, why Insecure? Because like you lyrically and then the guys, like y'all all just sounded good together. Like it meshed.
Why the name Insecure?
Yeah. And
Or
like, why the name? And then like, you know, like basically like why'd you pick that and why'd you choose that route basically?
so it spoke to the fragility of the artist in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, all artists are just like introverts that are pretending to be extroverted.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of us. It's crazy, it's sick, it doesn't make sense, but we're just like people that like to be left alone. But for some cosmic reason, we just want to be out and just share ourselves with the world. You know, so Insecure speaks to how the music industry always has something to say about an artist and how they choose to perform their art which is like an opinion piece,
Mm-hmm.
but they do it in a way to help the people around them. So it just speaks to like, hey, I'm an artist. I'm insecure sometimes, but it doesn't stop you from being an artist.
Other than that, right? I see you got the clothing line. Let's be light, right? You know, like, how do you feel about that right now? Because I seen a couple of them, like, it's different messages, like it's Arthur King or something like that, right?
Yeah, so I have a lot of like AKAs or like alternative names. It's
Gotcha.
like when I did my Team Backpack tour like 2 years ago and I originally started releasing music and stuff like that, a lot of like my most popular song that has over 30,000 streams is Who Am I? So, you know, the opening part is like, I'm Be Light, Young Arthur, Young King Arthur. So a lot of my fans just started calling me King Arthur. They started calling me Young Arthur. A lot of people that were with me with that saga, they heard those rhymes, so it stuck with them, so they would call me that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of opening of a rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, outside, you just went.
Yeah, man. It's I don't think it's very different from what my style is, but a lot of people everyone just loves it.
Yeah.
It's melodic. You know, I like to call myself a melodic lyricist. I like to put the emphasis on melodies and still bring the lyrics that people crave and love and desire. So that's what Outside is a culmination of. It's a freedom song that everybody who's been locked up for the pandemic can kind of vibe to and be like, yo, we're outside now. Like, everywhere is open, so let's go and do this.
Gotcha. Yeah, because when I was listening to Outside, like, actually, why not Outside 3 times? Like,
Yo, you know how like we put an emphasis on everything now? It's like, yo, like, I'm valid.
Yeah.
Right? Why not put the extra emphasis on how free we can be?
yeah, okay.
You know, so I'm outside. You know, for real this time.
Okay. I like that. That's the story behind it.
That's it.
And that's the one that the video about to come out for, right?
Yeah, so what I'm having done is I'm having a special animator. He's kind of blowing up on Instagram right now. He's animating like a video of me and my Jeep, and like he built like this whole New York landscape from scratch, like with his hands. And he's gonna animate the video to the song. So that music video is gonna come out, and I can't wait to share that with you guys.
Okay. Dope. You have like a month or like how far in the future you think it's gonna come out?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like 3 weeks.
Oh, perfect.
3 or 4 weeks.
So I can't wait to see it because I think I seen the cover art was like, okay.
And so he took the pictures of all of the clay models to help build the cover art.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your relationship like with your pops?
Woo!
Yeah, I only ask this honestly because I don't usually ask people about their family like that. But I'm asking because like I hear it in a couple of your lyrics. You've said it multiple times.
Absolutely. Don't speak to him much. It's a very interesting relationship. He has reached out multiple times, and I've reached out back, you know, because I always try to rekindle that relationship. But he would always just do something that would kind of like set us back in time to like a point where I was a child, and he's still like my dad. But now I'm grown and mature enough at an age where I could talk to him man to man.
Gotcha.
So let's talk man to man. So when he does that, I just kind of reset the clock, take a break, and I'm like, we'll try it again another day.
Yeah.
So there's no actual like bad blood. It's just like we reset the clock sometimes. You know how sometimes even with your best friends, you just like, yo, like, let's cool down. Let's pick it up again in the morning. So it's one of those.
It's very true. I've been through this. I know
You know what I mean? Like, it's very relatable, especially for like black men where like their father figures are important. But I also want to place the emphasis on people that like it doesn't that absence doesn't have to make you not successful. So that's important.
Real quick, is there anything else you want to tell the people before we get up? Actually, we're not gonna get up out of here. So I see that you produce.
Yes.
Is it easier for you to produce for yourself or for other people and to ghostwrite?
Other people.
Okay.
Always.
Got you. Do you feel like it drains more out of you by giving them instead of putting to yourself, or how do you feel about that?
It adds more.
Got you.
As a producer, when I step into that mode, I don't hold back on what my production is.
Gotcha.
Right? I go out of my way to be super creative, and I put my heart and soul in it. If you see records that I go on that I've produced, it's because I've been through at least 1,000 records that I was like, nah, this is not for me, or I can't do this. And that's because I'm thinking too much into it and spending too much creative energy on controlling that process.
Got you. So do we have like an album coming out this year? How do you feel?
We're gonna promote outside till the breaks come off.
Okay.
No album in the works yet, but we got a couple key features coming up I have to say we have some West Coast influence coming up that I'm going to be very, very happy to share with you guys too.
Okay.
Man, got a plan.
All right, man.
Now we outside, bro.
Yeah, we definitely outside. So we about to get into that track outside. In a few minutes, real quick. Blight, thank you for being my guest today. Can you please tell the people anything real quick before we get into this record, and then we move on.
Thank you for listening to this interview. I want you to pull up on Spotify, type in Blight, B-L-I-G-H-T, on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you need to. Google, the metadata is there. Trust it. I know it. And you can catch me at imustblight.com, IMUSTBLIGHT.com, and follow me on Instagram at Pandemic Papi. That's Papi with 2 I's at the end.
And last question, why Pandemic Papi?
Listen, bro, I must be light before it happened, went through the pandemic, honed my skills, got bigger, better, badder, helped out the community, and came out Pandemic Papi.
Got you.
Got to answer for everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Young B.
That, man.
Yep.
It's okay.
Be
Check
like
my PR. Yo, what's going on? I'm Blight. I'm here at DTF Radio, and this is Outside. Check it.
3 shots, no chasers.
Ride with me, East Coast poppin' now. So we outside, cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, nose down. So we outside, we don't behave, we run around. Well, on to the next. I'm always focused on the check. When I invest, keep a crypto on the left. Treat to the back.
We got Blight in the building. We call this outside.
Never bet. I won't never take the debt. You can put me ride with me. East Coast poppin' now. So we outside, cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down. So we outside, we don't behave, we run around. Well, on to the next. I'm always focused on the check. When I invest, keep a crypto on the left. Treat to the bag. They never meant to intersect. I will never make a bet. I will never take. You can put me to the test. 10 out of 10. She said that we friends. She want me to crack, but I'm finna frack. She wanna pass. She looking for God. I must be a pastor. She needs to be blessed. Wearing that dress, she bad like a rat. Take me to the after. Truly, sunshine bougie. Yeah, you know we outside of some movie, and I'm doing my dance and it's groovy. Yeah. Ooh, way I pull up to the spot in the hoop. Gotta check my outside. Easy as clipped if you trying to screw me. Cause you gon' ride with me. East Coast poppin' now. So we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down. So we outside, we don't behave, we run around. Well, on to the next. I'm always focused on the check. When I invest, keep a crypto on the left. Treat to the bag. They never meant to intersect. I will never make a bet. I will never take the debt. You can put me to the test. 10 out of 10. She said that we friends. She want me to crack, but I'm finna frack. She wanna pass. She looking for God. I must be a pastor. She needs to be blessed. Wearing that dress, she bad like a rapture. She take me to life of the after. Truly, only drinking the sunshine bougie. Yeah, you know we outside of some movie, and I'm doing my dance and it's groovy. Yeah. Ooh, way I pull up to the spot in the hoop there. Got a chick by my side and she moved there. She is clipped if you trying to screw me. Cause you gon' ride with me. East Coast poppin' now. Said we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. Ride with me. East Coast poppin' now. Said we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. Vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down. So we outside, we don't behave, we run around. Well, on to the next. I'm always focused on the check. When I invest, put crypto on the left. Treat to the bag. They never meant to intersect. I will never make a bet. I will never take the debt. You can put me to the test. 10 out of 10. She said that we friends. She want me to crack, but I'm finna frack. She wanna pass. She looking for God. I must be a pastor. She needs to be blessed. Wearing that dress, she bad like a rapture. She take me to life of the after. Truly, only drinking the sunshine bougie. Yeah, you know we outside of some movie, and I'm doing my dance and it's groovy. Yeah. Ooh, way I pull up to the spot in the hoop there. Got a chick by my side and she moved. Easy as clipped if you trying to screw me. Cause you gon' ride with me. East Coast poppin' now. Said we outside. Cause I've been locked up in.
Next up, we got Missy Wavy in the building.
3
shots, no chase.
Windows down. Said we outside.
Missy Wave, you know the
Yeah, we run around. Cause you gon' ride with me. East Coast poppin' now.
You should be Friday.
Shout out, cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down.
So we outside. We don't
Three
do
shots,
run
no
around.
chasers.
Well, on to the next one. I hit up the rest of my brethren. I'm making my way to the dope. Taking the time, so I pick up my watch and my chain and my necklace. I feel like the goat. Bad. You know we going outside. Mask on like a grip. You know I keep it equipped, cause I'm not ready to die. High. When I get inside, order a drink to bring me alive. High and I stay essential ICU to bring me alive. Truly, only drinking the sunshine bougie. Yeah, you know we outside, it's a movie. And I'm doing my dancing, it's groovy. Yeah. Ooh, way, I pull up to the spot in the hoop day. Got my chick by my side and she moved it. She is clipped if you trying to screw me. And she gon' ride with me. East Coast popping now. So we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down. So we outside. We don't behave, we run around. And she gon' ride with me. East Coast popping now. So we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibes, we gon' slide with the top off, windows down. Say we outside. We don't behave, we run around. Ride with me. East Coast popping now. Say we outside. Cause I've been locked up in this house. You know the vibe.
Like I said, take your time.
With the top off, window.
We got Missy Wave in the building, alright?
Outside. We don't behave, we run around.
All about what's big right now. Right?
DTF Radio Lab live. Here we go again. In the mix, dropping flavor 3 shots, no chasers with Jay Sims.